All right, we're going to look at an example of question 3, which is Chapter 2, Section 4, question number 13. And we're going to look at this in Excel. Now, I'm going to switch some windows here, and this might jump as I switch windows, but let's first read the question. The number of regular season wins for 10 football teams in a given season are given below. Determine the range, mean, variance, and standard deviation of the population data set. And so we're going to look at this in Excel. So I'll apologize for the weird window blop you're going to get here, but we're going to come back to this. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on this data set, and we're going to choose Open in Excel. And I get a place to save the file, which right now is in my documents. So I'll bring it down. And I have it listed over here now. I'll open it up in Excel. And so we want to look at this data. I'll enable editing. We'll come back what it's asking for. I want to find the range, mean, variance, and standard deviation of a population. So, reopening Excel. With my data, I'm going to go put a place to put the values for my data. So, range, mean, and variance. And I'll make this larger so we can all see it here. We'll zoom it to 200%. And so I have a place for the range, means, variance, and standard deviation. So I have a place to do the calculations. Now the range of the data is the max, and I'm going to choose my A column minus my min. And again, I'm going to choose my A column here. And I get a range of 13, as it does everything within the column. And if we look at it, our highest data set is 15, and our lowest is 2, so that works for the range. But notice we're using Excel to be our calculator. Now I'm going to find the mean, which is equal, and I type in average, and I'm going to just select the whole A column and hit enter. And so we get a mean of 8.3. And if we need more decimal places, we can always expand this, but for right now, this gives enough decimal places. And now I'm going to ask for the variance, so it's var, but because it's a population, I need to do the .p. And again, I'm going to choose data column A and hit enter. And so I have a calculation of the variation. And again, for the standard deviation, I'm going to do standard deviation .p, and I'm going to choose my A column and hit enter if I can type properly today. And there I have the standard deviation to multiple decimal places. And so this is an example of how we can use Excel to approach the homework that we have. We can download the file into Excel, and then we can use the commands built into Excel to help us process the information. Our job is to learn to read these descriptively.